back here at CPAC 2021. It's been a heck of an experience. I saw this gentleman bopping a little bit to our opening music. How did you like the music, man?
Awesome.
And he's actually a music guy, so I'm not surprised that he was bopping to it, man. But we're here with another great interview today. Priscilla had to, as I said before, had to go see the president. She's a little bougie today, so she had to go see the president, but it's all good. We're going to hold it down for her, and I can't wait to see the video and hear what he talked about. And we're just going to keep coming out here and interviewing people and getting some great interviews and just finding out, everybody's experience and, at CPAC in Orlando, man. It's been a heck of a time. It's been a great time. So I'm excited for this next interview. He is the founder of American Conservative Artists. His name is Mr. Phil Cuza, and it's a pleasure to have you here with us today, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. How about we start with this? How about you just tell the people, one, a little bit about the organization, what you guys do, and where they can actually find you guys to make sure they follow the movement.
Yes, American Conservative Artists is basically a movement that's trying to unify the artists that are within the conservative movement, actors, musicians, stagehands, roadies, bloggers, computer geeks that know how to do their thing, and just everybody within the arts. Right now we're a little bit scattered. We've got some great talent. We've got some incredible artists and musicians.
Yeah.
Many of them have been blacklisted from Hollywood.
Exactly.
Like Anthony Sabato Jr., for one, Kevin Sorbo, Tim Allen, James Woods, also internet personalities like Terrence Williams have been numerous times banned off Twitter, banned off different types of things, and the list goes on and on. So the purpose of our movement is to bring our people together.
Awesome.
We don't shut people out. We're America. It takes all of us to make America. So, but we respect other people, and sometimes you have to do your own thing, and you have to come out and you have to say, well, you know what? We're going to support ourselves.
I think that's amazing, man, because like you just said, looking what's going on in Hollywood over these last few years, they've really been exposed as these elitist, leftist, group that is really willing to cancel anybody for anything, especially if they don't agree with what they're saying. So to hear you doing something like this, I think it's the right thing. I think it's needed right now, and I'm glad to help you be able to get the word out there to start pushing this out there because it's needed, man. And it's just sad. Like you said, people like Tim Allen, the guy we grew up watching on, Home Improvement, you're going to cancel him? I mean, this is a guy that we all grew up with. I've been watching this kid since I was like 5 years old.
He's like part of our household. He's
Seriously.
like a family member. Seriously,
man. And until, it's almost like until now, until a few years ago, none of these people were considered racist or, it needed to be canceled. They were all just, this was Tim Allen from Home Improvement, great guy with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and, he was a cool dad. But now all of a sudden, these people that we've been watching for years are all of a sudden these racist people that need to be canceled because they're a cancer on society.
Yeah, and there's so much work to be done, like just to make the country better, just to help people out. Congress is flip-flopping back and forth. They can be using that energy to help people. The same people that they're talking about are disenfranchised. They're just talking, and they're not really, they're using it for their agenda. They need those people to be disenfranchised so they can have their platform. Well, that's
Basically.
the problem. So we have to do our own thing. We have to support each other and work together, make this country even better.
Well, we definitely support you, and we will continue to support you. I guess my question would be, so as far as the American Conservative Artists concerned, what type of things are you going to do and put together to start, really propelling this movement and putting it forward? What is your vision?
Well, me personally, my background is in music.
Okay.
I studied music at City College. I'm a sax player by musicianhood.
I'm a trombone and a drummer player.
Maybe we have to get together and do a little jam.
That'd be great, man.
And that's where my background is in music. I've played with people like Bon Jovi. I've played with Roberta Flack, Chaka Khan. A bunch of people in my background. So, but now I'm doing more A&R, promoting bands, not so much promoting, but actually doing the development of a band. If you see somebody and you see a potential talent there, sometimes there's a lot of things you can do almost instantly to make the band better. Getting an engineer, with the way they use the microphones, little things, watching the crowd for them, saying, do these people like this song or they don't like this song? Are they just talking and there's background music, or are they going, wow, this band is hot, So those are the things you can do to develop the bands and acts. So in the music part of it, that's what I'd look to do in this movement and work with other artists that are out there. Not looking to put bands together. We have people that are already in bands, that are already artists out there. There's also actors. I'm not in the acting business, although I've done a little dabbling.
It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment, man.
Yeah, and it's great when people need it most at a time like this. There's so much going on. The pandemic is going on. People are on lockdown. There's a lot of people depressed out there. They need to have a chance to go and do something, see something, hear some good music, something that makes them just feel positive.
It's funny you say that, because I would think with us being in the pandemic right now, this is probably the perfect time to start doing something like this, because everybody's been moved to online, right? Which is the quickest way to spread a message and reach a lot of people at one time. So, if you guys are focusing a particular mission or what you're doing, like, you can literally get the message out there a lot quicker, because everybody's congregated online on social media and things like that, and really just start pushing the word out there. So when we do open up back up a little bit, the word's out there, and it'll be that much easier for you guys to, develop events or whatever it is, even in real life, once, they've lifted the veil and we don't have to wear a mask anymore, and we don't have to wear a double mask anymore, and, we can stand within 6 inches of each other and stuff like that,
Exactly.
The normal stuff we used to do back in the, late 2019s. Yeah. But
definitely.
But I gotta say, man, I didn't know much about it before this, but I'm glad, Jasmine grabbed you. I'm glad she got to talk to you, because, again, I am a musician myself, grew up in the church playing the drums, went to elementary school and middle school playing the trombone. So this is definitely something that's dear to my heart, and I think it's something that's needed. And I definitely wish you the best of luck on this, because it is such a problem, man, just to have these liberal overlords looking over Hollywood and the music industry and stuff like that. Now, here's the other thing for me. This could be really beneficial in a lot more ways, because one of the things we know, and just so you know, my partner and I, we own something called Marvelous Management. So we used to manage artists, models, actresses. So we've been in the entertainment industry. We actually got somebody signed by Kelly Rowland of Destiny's Child, one of our artists and everything. But one thing I know from not only my experiences, but talking to people, especially in the music industry, is it's not the best industry. It's not the nicest, industry to even be in. Even if you're a liberal and you're in there, there's a lot of spooky stuff, a lot of, not so good things that go on within these industries. So I feel like not only are you creating something that's going to help artists that are conservative, but also you're creating something, hopefully, that is going to be a little bit more pure than the industries that we have right now that have been built up and they're controlled by these overlords.
Exactly. That's the plan. We do believe in the Constitution.
Absolutely.
Even though we're artists, we believe in the Constitution.
Absolutely.
And also, there's content out there, movies and stuff. I left out one small part.
Sure, go ahead.
Sports is also entertainment.
Absolutely.
So we've got Herschel Walker out there.
Awesome.
Hopefully we're going to hook up at some point.
Do it, man.
And have a discussion. That's where it's going to start, So
listen,
we'll see where that goes,
Absolutely. Just keep coming to events like this, and I'm sure you'll meet them, and, because this has been a heck of an experience, man. I mean, we just had Jim Jordan next to us over there. Donald Trump's going to be walking through the lobby soon. Mike Pompeo was there yesterday. So, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of networking you were able to do here to get a lot of connections.
Absolutely. It was great.
It's awesome, man.
Yesterday I was chit-chatting with John Bachman, and then the next day I'm talking to My Pillow guy. So
is this your first CPAC?
No, I've been to about 4 CPACs.
All right, so you're a veteran, man. This is my first one, so I'm just like, I'm still in awe and just excited with everything that's going on.
You sound like a veteran too.
I appreciate it, man. I try. I'm from Jersey, so we grow. We age a little faster than everybody else, man. But listen, tell them your website, tell them the best place to reach you, and if you have anything coming up that they need to be looking out for.
Yeah. Our website is under development right now. It's AmericanConservativeArtists.com. You can send us an email. It's secure on there, and send us something about yourself. Tell us what's up. Tell us if you're interested. Do you like this idea? Do you not like this idea? Do you like me? Do you not like me? Whatever you want to tell me. It's okay. You can send it on that email, and we can communicate. We'll get back to you, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Awesome. Guys, make sure you do, because we all talk about, we want things to be better. We want to do certain things. I know a lot of my supporters, a lot of conservatives, they're really down on Hollywood and the entertainment industry right now, and are boycotting a lot of things. Well, now you have something of an alternative where people are trying to actively build up things that will cater to you and what you believe and your needs. So we need to make sure we support these people in order to grow these things. If we don't, we'll never get from under these overlords and under this control that everybody so desperately wants to get from under. So I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing, man. And I'm sure we'll definitely be in touch, and anything we can do to help you, you just let us know. This is a platform, you know, not only for conservatives, for everybody, but, you know, specifically conservatives, especially because I myself am one, Priscilla is one, and we want to do anything we can to expand this party, to expand this movement, and keep putting the right information and the right things out there. So I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much. If you allow me 1 minute,
go
moment.
ahead. Absolutely.
There's a movie out now. It's called Climate Hustle 2. It stars Kevin Sorbo, who's somebody that's been blacklisted. He knows the deal, but he's also a Christian. He's learned to accept that, and he said that door closed, but other doors have opened.
Absolutely.
And he's living the dream. But there's such a lot of controversy over the climate change issue. So Climate Hustle 2 with Kevin Sorbo, definitely look for it. Look for it online. It's I believe it's in the apps, not the app stores, but like maybe Apple or something like that. But you can get the DVD online.
Well, guys, there goes 2 gems for you. Make sure you check out Climate Hustle 2, and make sure you check out the American Conservative Artist, run by Mr. Phil Cuza. We appreciate you, Phil.
Thank you,
Thank you for coming on, brother.
I appreciate you, too.
Guys, we're still here at CPAC 2021, man, and it's just been another great interview. Remember, the president's coming up soon, so we're going to have some fun stuff. Make sure you go check out that Jim Acosta interview that I have, that exclusive Jim Acosta interview, where basically we catch him in the act lying. Because when I went and looked at the stories, the media was saying he was accosted and all this stuff. My man, I was walking right next to him, and that was not what's really happening. But you go listen to that interview and you decide for yourself, man.
If you really wanted to catch him in the act, you have to catch him telling the truth.
Well, listen, I ran up on him. I was like, first thing I asked him, I said, Jim, am I not black because I voted for Trump? First thing I asked him, he's like, huh? And then I was like, well, listen, not black, not white American. He said, that sounds good. I said, can you say not black, not white American? He goes, I don't know what that's about. What? Bro, you're out of your mind, but I can't wait for you guys to hear that interview, bro. I hope we go viral with that one, man. But we are out of here. We got some more interviews coming up, man. And thank you once again for always tuning in to us here at Not Black, Not White American Podcast. Jersey! Ow. I love it. Love it.